YouTube. I normally don't come on Saturdays or Sundays, but I don't know. I just had the urge to, I guess, talk for a few minutes. But really don't have much to talk about. But I don't know. I done got now that I do it Monday through Friday. And I done got in the habit of getting up and doing it. And I was on sifting me some soil and more, and I was like, well, I need to go. I need to go on. Like I got a purpose. I need to go online. Yeah, I need to get online. So guess I'll get on here and talk for a little while. Maybe do about 30 minutes. 51784. Hold on. I'm out here doing my pre-trip around the truck. I'm gonna film that one morning. Oh, I just out here getting it done, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Let's see here. Getting ready to get out of Dodge City. Let's see what we got here. Uh, like I said, Monday through Friday. Normally, I'm already up and I get ready. Like, like I'm a professional. The professionalism. Because I'm a professional broadcaster for a few minutes in my mind. Yeah, and I'm a professional broadcaster for a few minutes in my mind. But hey, it's like I said before, if I'm having fun, you know, why not? Why not? Well, what I want to talk about? Well, I want actually let's talk about why. Um, One, why am I starting so late? I should have been going, but now that I'm done gotten older, I need I need 30 minutes to an hour to wake up. So my new thing now is I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube waking up and looking around to see you know see if my reflexes are up to par yet. I remember when I first started, I used to get out here and just get up and I gotta go. I don't want them to see me, for longer than whatever. Well, I got um I got 2 days to get 786 miles. Please, I can do that with my eyes closed. That's just how it is. I could do that with my eyes closed. Boy, when these guys come in here in the middle of the day going, good morning, welcome in. We, hey, as the as the description says, we're talking about a whole lot of nothing. But what I was saying is, as you can see, I'm leaving the truck stop. When these guys come in the middle of the night, boy, they just park any and everywhere they can. They don't care. They don't give a hootie toot toot, but they'll park whenever and wherever. So you gotta go, you gotta come out here slow as possible. And when you leave, you gotta swing out wide as possible because you don't know where the tail of your trailer gonna hit. Well, actually, I done got used to it, but hey, and I'm heading down your way, Miss Patty. I'm in Kentucky right now, but I'm gonna be I'm coming through Tennessee. I don't know if I'm gonna be. No, no, I'm not going through Alabama. Let's see here. Ooh, this looks dark as heck. I wish the video could see that. What the? Oh, well, look like I was turning around and said, "You see all the, if you can see it, you can see all the stuff. Looks like it's closed." I'm like, "Oh crap!" But it's open. Nah, but good morning, Mike. I usually don't come on Saturday, but I don't know. I caught the bug. I said, "Oh, let me get on there. Let me get online for a few minutes. Let me get online for a few minutes." Hey, look, I'm in that I'm happy to be alive mood today. Yesterday, I don't know where you guys were up here. The winds were up to like 30. They said 30 miles an hour, but it felt stronger than that because when I'm driving through Wyoming, them winds be like 40 to 50 miles, and I've been through that. But over here, it was throwing me all over the place, and I got the weight, but you know how you get that little you get that little sensation like, yo, you need to pull over or whatever. When God talks to you, when God talks to me, I feel like the little hairs on the back of my neck go up like, yo, nah, you need to pull over. So I pulled over and went into the truck stop. First of all, I was over at the back end where there was nobody, and that wind was knocking me all over the place. And I said, you know what? I need to pull up in between some other trucks. So that was what I eventually end up doing. I pulled up between some other trucks, and it was knocking all over the place. And I said, well, I'm done for the day, and finished that up. So good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Um, that was my end result. But the, the route I'm going to be going through a Walmart where I can park, and I think I'm going to buy. I'm checking the clearance aisle. I'm gonna buy me. I got a ton of pots at home, but I bought some dirt yesterday. Some topsoil, potting soil, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe repot some of these plants I got in the truck. And just I'm starting out, but I'm all excited, and I'm getting her done, you know. But that's again. I go back to what I was saying a few times, because I'll be all over the place. But I love the fact that I've joined different. I I check out different YouTubers that are pleasant, they're polite, they're nice, and you actually learn something. If I was home, Mike, I have a spot in my garage for planting stuff indoors. I'd need a heater out there though, but because it gets cold. But you don't know what you're gonna like until you open up your mind and your heart to to collect the information and then make that judgment. A lot of people are so set in their ways. I only do this, and I'm only going to do that, and I'm only going to do this and that, and that's it. Then you wonder why. You wonder why stuff you ain't growing. You wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Um, Maybe that's going to be a segue into what I wanted to talk about. It was on my mind a few days ago. I'm a part. One of the things is, if you can see in the words, that in my description, can't stop mowing, can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. I love cruising. One of the main things that had got me online, well, actually, before cruising, I was hooked on to stuff in Japan and stuff like that. But that's a whole nother story. But and I like to watch, my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I've also watched, other folks, but I like to see, my peoples, they, grow in their whole situation, and and again, I'm not a power to the people person, but I want to look out for us also, and I want to look out for other folks also, because we do anyway. But uh, I'm not gonna say the name because I can, but I'm not. But it was some African American YouTubers that are cruising, and they got a good following. I think about 30 or 40,000 people following, and they said, "Well, we're gonna, we're doing a group cruise," and I was all excited. And I remember I asked my wife, and it was a group cruise for the Carnival celebration. And I could have just went to my wife. She does it. She's going to be, believe platinum. Uh, and you guys know Armstrong. I think he's diamond because he said he's been on 40 cruises. So that means that he's up there. He's diamond status. These different statuses shows how long you've actually been cruising. And the old school cruises, what everybody carries is called a lanyard. And every time you've been on a cruise, you actually they used to leave them in your room, but now you go down to the service where I think it's where you uh, get the pictures and stuff. You can get a pin and you put it on your lanyard. And I've always run into people that got their whole lanyards full of pins. And I started collecting pins now, but I was so excited. And the thing about going on Carnival has what's called a guaranteed price. So if the price drops, you get the difference. Either they will refund you back and fund it back to you, or give you onboard cruise credit. And my buddy, my man Charles, him and his wife cruise with us all the time. I told him about this group cruise, and he just went on there, and he didn't go through the group, but he went on there and got a room. And this is when the red flag started, because I did the group cruise through some YouTubers who were on board, you know, uh, you know, uh, what do you call those people? Uh, Travel agents. So I said, okay, the African American, I'm gonna give them my business. And I was going to, if I liked it, I was gonna give them my business again. Well, guess what? They ain't getting my business no more. Trust and believe. But what happened was, you know, at first I said, with the group, and I mentioned it to, the YouTubers. Nah, you can't do that. Okay, that's red flag number one. Nah, you can't do that. Y'all can't come, can't sit next to us, can't sit with us, can't do nothing with us, blah blah blah. Okay, all right, that's red flag number one. My Charles had told me, hey, $300 difference. Okay, now I had my wife call Constable call. I don't want to get on. I'm making up all kinds of lame by excuses. But you are a travel agent. That's your freaking job to do that. But they didn't want to do that. I was like, you know what? It was too late to cancel because we were almost finished paying up and paid in full. It was too late to cancel, and that boat was that boat was booked solid. So I said, let's keep going. And I remember we had something else. Then oh well, I was like, you know what? If they're gonna be like that, I want to sit with Charles and sit my friend and his wife. So we let them know. We called Con. Oh no, you got to go through your travel agent. And I'm like, okay, that's red flag number three. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this at all. And he gets on the phone, and this guy upset that we want to sit with our friends. So he gets off the phone, and his wife gets on the phone, and my wife said, "Where'd he go?" Oh, he's gonna go walk the dog. We're paid in full at this point, and you want to, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done with them. We get on the boat, and you thinking they would have had, some information or anything about the group crew, thing like that, or come knock on the door, hey, we're the so and so's, or leave a message or nothing. Even during the Charles, I'm started walking and he grabbed me. Oh, no, no, no. And because he knew I was mad. And, and I said that to say this, you know, and I said it before, all other types of businesses, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to give you all the services that you need, even though I don't like and you get bad service. You get bad service because they said, well, black people don't tip, so I ain't gonna give them no service. So when you don't, you give me bad service, I ain't gonna tip. See, I told you you wasn't going. I told you you wasn't. You see what I'm saying? If you'd have gave me good service,